For those of you that don't know who I am, my name's Steph. I'm from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. I've done quite a bit of traveling abroad, but somehow always gravitate back to South Africa. Soon I'll be jet-setting into Europe and traveling there for the foreseeable future, as soon as the borders open, which will be great. But while the borders are still closed, I'm in South Africa, so I'm exploring locally. Ooh. I'm at Tala Game Reserve today. This is approximately, I don't know, 40 k's or so away from my house, which is quite amazing. Hey, when you start looking on your doorstep for things to do, it turns out there's quite a bit. This dam behind me is full of hippo, and I don't know what else is in there, but there's a sign saying please stay in the car, so I'm gonna stay in the car. So as with most game reserves in South Africa, getting out of the car is only allowed at certain stops. Right, so this is the giant hippo pond. There's no big boys waiting down there for me. Oh, this is alright. How cool is that? My mom was fantastic when we were growing up. She took us to the Kruger Park. We learned to respect the bush at a very young age, you know, and respect the wildlife. Even in a spot like this, this is a designated stopping area, but there's hippos in the pond behind me. And I think the hippo, there's blue wildebeest. What else is there here? Let's have a look. Banded mongoose, blue wildebeest, blesbuck, bush baby, caracal, dwarf mongoose, eland, giraffe, grey duiker, grey mongoose, hippo, impala, kudu, large spotted genets, nyala, Wallaby porcupine, reeboks, lender mongoose, vervet monkey, warthog, water mongoose, waterbuck, white rhino, white-tailed mongoose, and zebra. Hippo and white rhino are probably the biggest predators here as far as we're concerned, and they're pretty chilled. Hey, I mean, you think you'd do a lot to tick a hippo off or a white rhino. I mean, they're not exactly vicious creatures. You know what? Even if there's not a lot of wildlife, just the bush is beautiful, hey? All the acacia trees. So there's a picnic area. There's the orange car. So that was pretty cool. Just a picnic area. There's brass pots. Yeah, I can bring a picnic. Even a tuck shop. Like a little jungle gym for kids. So that's lekker. No boy, are you gorgeous? So here's a story, just while I wait for the giraffe to come a bit closer. Many years ago we were on a trip in the Kruger Park with my mom. It was me, my brother and sister, and she had an Uno at the time, which is a pretty tinny car. If you know what an Uno is. I must have been about 16, and we were on this U-shaped road, and there were some tourists ahead of us, and in the center there were a herd of elephant, and we knew to keep quiet and respect the elephant, but the tourists in front of us had no idea, and they were making an excited racket like you can't believe. They made such a noise. And before we knew it, we heard this trumpeting and this thudding. The thud was so big that the ground almost shook, and my mom moved her car just in time. The elephant's ears brushed the back window. If my mom hadn't reacted so fast, we would have been toast. That elephant would have taken that car out and rolled us, and we probably all would have been dead. So yeah, I've always respected elephants, but that day I learned to respect them even more. And it also made me aware that you're not safe in a vehicle, you're not safe in a car, you know, from certain animals. Elephant being one of them, hippopotamus, rhino, they can roll a car like it's a piece of candy. I think a buffalo could even give it a good shot. So you definitely have to respect the wild when you're in it. And that was the first time that my mom actually pulled a MacGyver move in a car. She's a mean driver. The first time she saved our life, that was from an elephant. The second time wasn't animal related, it was human related. So that's a story for another time, not for now. But thanks, Mom. Thanks for getting us out of there and not letting the elephant take us out. So yeah, that's been my day at Tula. Different game reserve. That's been my day at Tala Game Reserve. I haven't seen too much. Maybe I'll see some stuff on the way out, in which case we're all going to get lucky. I've seen wildebeest, I've seen giraffe, I've seen hippo, I have seen buck, I've seen ostrich. Yeah, that's about it. And I've seen humans, unfortunately. But that always comes with the territory. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe. And leave a comment if you want me to do anything specific, if you're not in South Africa anymore, or if you are and you want to know anything, just give me a shout and I'll make a video or do something. Keen to hear what you want to see. Cheers guys. Bye.